Haggai 2 verse 7, and I will shake all the nations, and the desire of all the nations will come. The remnant of the people responded to Jehovah by listening to the voice of Jehovah their God and to the words of Haggai the prophet, and they were in fear before Jehovah. Then Haggai, Jehovah's messenger, encouraged the people with Jehovah's declaration, I am with you. Jehovah stirred up the spirit of Zerubbabel, the spirit of Joshua, and the spirit of all the people, and they came and did work in the house of Jehovah of hosts. All people desire to have life, light, peace, goodness, and righteousness, yet they do not realize that what they desire is really Christ. Christ is the reality of every human virtue. Thus, to desire virtue actually is to desire Christ. According to God's arrangement in His creation of man, the human virtues, such as love, kindness, patience, and humility, are for the expression of the divine attributes. The human virtues are the glove for the expression of the divine attributes as the hand. Just as a glove without a hand has no content, so the human virtues without the divine attributes have no reality. Genesis 1 verse 26 tells us that God made man in His own image and according to His likeness. Nevertheless, man was empty, having only the outward form but not having God as his inward content. God intended, therefore, that the man created in His image would exercise his will to choose God, signified by the tree of life as his content. To choose God in this way means that we receive God's life with His attributes into us to be expressed through us by our virtues. For example, one of God's attributes is love. As believers, we have received God as our life, and as He lives within us, His attribute of love is expressed through the virtue of our human love. In this way, Christ becomes the reality of this human virtue. Today people everywhere desire life, light, love, patience, and endurance without realizing that to desire these virtues is actually to desire Christ. All people, including unbelievers, desire Christ unconsciously. Praise the Lord.